IT Expo, Los Angeles, California, 2008.
Welcome once again, coming to you live from Los Angeles, California at IT Expo West. I'm Eric Lanask, and I'm happy to be joined now by Brian Metherell, who is Vice President and General Manager of Toshiba America Information Systems Telecommunication Systems Division.
Whew. I know, sorry.
Welcome, Brian.
Thank you very much, Eric.
Let's get right into it. Infotech, for one, has named and ranked Toshiba consistently among the top VoIP companies in the last 2-3 years at least, if not longer. To what do you attribute those rankings in your success?
First of all, we've got a product portfolio that spans from the small end through medium and up to approaching the large end of the system. So we have quite a spectrum of products to address the market. We've got reliability that's unparalleled, and we offer a 7-year warranty to back that up. And we've got a national dealer network that we've been developing for over 30 years. So you can really get the product installed right across the U.S. and with high quality.
And you mentioned your wide spectrum of product offering. You've actually recently increased that to get up even into the higher end of the 1,000 user and up market, right?
Right. So we have just brought out the CIX 1200. And that was really a requirement from our customer base. A lot of our national accounts, certainly our government customers, and our dealers wanted us to grow that capability. And so we did bring out a 1200-port system, and it's been pretty successful.
Fantastic. But that's not the only thing, if I recall, that Toshiba's announced.
Right. This year we've actually done quite a number of announcements. SIP trunk capability. We brought out the new line of our IP products, which was extremely well received, including new IP telephone sets, and a number of other items, one of which is the new MicroMass, which extends a lot of capability for the product.
What about digital telephony and telephony products? You hear mixed stories. Some say it's dead, some not. What's Toshiba's take?
So Toshiba's take is we're surprised. First of all, if you'd asked us 5 years ago, was digital still going to be around in 2008, we'd have probably said no. However, we get tremendous demand still, even though all of our products are, IP. We do find that we're digitally enabling a lot of our solutions, and it's just based on customer demand. So as long as the customer demands it, we'll continue to have that digital TDM-based product offering.
There's been a lot of focus on the communications product servicing the call center market. What are you doing in the call center space?
We are very focused on SMB call center space. So what we've done is to take the enterprise level call center capabilities and put them in a price package that allows SMB to take advantage of it. And of course, it's all IP enabled as well. So we're having tremendous success in that area. We actually, in the last 3 years, had compound growth 25%, a little over 25% year over year, and this year we're on track to do it. So in spite of a tough kind of market in the U.S. enterprise telecom, we've got a section that's still growing, compound 25%. So I think that the IP-enabled call center has been a tremendous asset for us, and it's an asset for small business because they can make it work at a price point that works for them.
Price point is very important in that segment. And I don't think we can continue without talking about unified communications. What's Toshiba's take on the unified communications market?
So our strategy on unified communications, once again, kind of similar to the call center. We're fully engaged. We're trying to deliver it at a price point that works in the SMB marketplace, and we're integrated with Microsoft Exchange, Microsoft OCS. We have our MicroMass product, which is media application server that'll run multiple applications on the single server. So that once again brings the cost for unified communications down. And we've got our Feature Flex product, which enables us to do custom applications in the unified communication space. So if you want to integrate with Salesforce.com, or you want to have, I don't know, if you got a hotel, motel, front desk application interface and presence, all those things you can run on a single server. So that helps drive that price point down and works for our customers.
Makes sense. So in addition to price point, one of the other factors that's very important in the SMB space in particular that you're talking about is reliability. How do you attain that reliability in your products?
So reliability at Toshiba is just a core value. And what we try to do here is just design it in. So we design the reliability in, and you add that to the innovation of the electronics kind of powerhouse that Toshiba is, and we drive a high-quality product. And then we stand behind it. As I said, since 2002, we've offered a 7-year warranty, and still we're the only major player in the market that offers that.
And I guess one of the hottest topics right now, I think you'd agree, is SIP trunking. And I know Toshiba has recently made several announcements around SIP trunking partnerships with folks like Cbeyond, Paytech, Iptimize, and I think AT&T as well.
Correct.
Tell me about those. What does that bring to the table for you?
So that's all about choice. We believe SIP trunking is obviously a tremendous benefit for the end customer. There's application and there's cost savings involved in SIP trunking. And we want to make sure we're partnered with major players, as you said, as Paytech, AT&T, etc., but also regional players who have a strong presence in different areas across the U.S. So to the extent that we can, we'll continue to certify and work with SIP trunk providers right through the rest of this year and into next year.
And I guess especially going after the SMB space, no conversation is complete without talking about your distributors. What makes that special for you? You've had success.
Well, yeah, we look at our distributors as a core value. Right, so like quality, like R&D, we invest in those dealers. We've worked over 30 years to build this dealer network. We have never competed against them, so we think we get a higher level of loyalty. Because of that, too, we're a lot more secure in investing in them, and they invest back in us. So it works well. In fact, let me just think the number here. Over 85% of the dealers have been with us for a decade at least. 50% are over 15 years. So there's a lot of experience around the technology and around how to install it, and that helps build on itself too. There's a value that goes there. So.
That certainly helps build the reliability you were talking about.
Exactly.
We've been talking with Toshiba's Brian Metherell here live at IT Expo West in Los Angeles. Thanks very much, Brian.
Thanks very much.